Valorize your mental health because you got to protect it with every little blood of drop in you. Jonathan, as we speak, has been exposed and his mental health is deteriorating, guys. A lot is going on in today's episode, and Debbie has just exposed Clara to Jonathan. Hey, hey, my people. Stay tuned as we unveil the package that is there for you. Now, Clara was in the house trying to serve lunch to the child. The child was like, Mother, have you informed dad? Have you informed daddy about this? Because I don't want daddy to come here and be ranting. I don't want him to be shouting at me and telling me how to eat this food or how we are eating it. I don't want it. And the mother was like, shut up. How dare you speak ill about your father? And the child was like, Mommy, daddy has been nagging, he has been rude, he has been beating you, and the mother said it does not concern you. My problem between me and your daddy is none of your concern. And let me tell you something, never you in your miserable life ever talk ill again about your father. Do you know what it means to work money out there and come and put food on your table for you to eat, and you sit there and you complain and you're talking rubbish about him? Be very careful. As I'm talking to you right now, never you ever talk like that again about your father. Now coming to Big Joe. Big Joe was stranded in the street. Hey, my people, as he was stranded, there was no money to put fuel in the car. Guess what happened? He had to call Kennedy. Kennedy, who has been advising you and he has been refusing to listen to advice. Kennedy now came and he told Kennedy that, Kennedy, I am finished. What kind of a life is this? My family, they don't have food to eat. Look, my fuel is finished. I need to pay school fees. What is going on? And Kennedy brought the fuel and gave him. And Kennedy told him that, look, you see this fuel that I've given you. You should not take it for granted. What is the essence of this car? Why are you using a car in this state? How can you drive in a car like this and then you go and park in a building construction site and then you undress, you carry blocks, and then after you dress back again very well, you enter the car and you get back home? Can't you see that this car is draining money from your pocket for fuel? How can you be with little or no income and you are having a car of this caliber? Jonathan, I am talking to you. Why will you be driving a car in this manner, Jonathan? Look, I don't have this kind of money again to be given to you. If you say this car, going to use it as capital and start up a business with it that is going to yield profit, take care of you and your family. Then look at the kind of house you are staying inside. A house that you yourself, you have little or no income, but you went and look for a mansion. You are staying inside with your family. I keep telling you, tell your woman that you no longer have a job. Tell your woman, she will understand with you and cut off from the expenses that you people are using. Okay? What is this? You are putting this pressure upon yourself. Why are you putting this pressure upon yourself? Take care of your mental health. Take care of your mental health by telling your wife the truth. Okay? Leave this mansion that you are living in it. Go and rent a smaller house and stay inside. Say this car. What is your problem? Remove your daughter from that luxurious school and put your daughter in a normal school. Jonathan, cut your coat according to your size. That is what I want to tell you. I am tired of you. Come here and you no longer see me, which is very true, my people. How can you have little or no salary? You are using a car of that caliber even. You don't even have a salary, but look at the car you are driving. Look at the kind of house you are staying inside. Who is fooling who? He is fooling himself, living a fake life by himself. And now Kennedy was like, okay, you don't want your woman to know. One day she will eventually find out. Now you are run out of food stuff in the house. Very soon she will discover that things are no longer going. If the landlord happens to send you out of that house, what will you do? Better tell her the truth. And Jonathan was like, I cannot tell her now. Remember, I married this woman when I was Big Joe, when I had money, when I was money spender. And then now I look at her again and tell her that I don't have money. Things doesn't work like that. You want her to disrespect me? I am not going to do that. I will keep playing hide and seek just like that and seeing how I can save the situation. But do you know something? You are coming and calling Kennedy, that is living a normal life, having a normal car, to be taking care of you, to be helping you and lending money to you, and even helping you out with cash to solve some of these your problems with it. Guess what? Kennedy told Big Joe that, Big Joe, henceforth, I don't have money to give you to pay your house rent again. I don't have money to give you to buy fuel and put in your car. I don't have money to assist you in your child's school fees. If you don't want to live a normal life, forget it, okay? What kind of nonsense is this, Seth? And Kennedy left. Now Jonathan was like, so is it because I came to you to give me money, that's why you can talk rubbish to me? Do you know the kind of places I entered to? Do you know the kind of club, the kind of nightclubs that I've been going to? Now you are talking to me just because I don't have money? See, don't even try me. Oh, I will keep being the big Joe. You don't expect me to belittle myself and be walking. What will my friends say? What will people say? People that know Big Joe, that Big Joe is hawking, Big Joe is having a shop, Big Joe is selling. No, nah, I cannot do that. Big Joe is not having a car. This my car will maintain. I have to be driving inside a luxurious car. Okay? So if you don't want it, that's your problem. That's Big Joe talking. Oh, somebody just giving you advice on how to go about it. You are instead telling the person that the person is nagging. And guess what? Clara was in the house cleaning the house. As Clara was cleaning the house, who called? The ex-boyfriend called. When the ex-boyfriend called, Clara picked the call and heard his voice and said, Hans, are you the one talking? Hans said, yes, I am the one talking. I'm so glad you can recognize my voice after 20 years. And now, Hans said, I want to see you because I'm in town. Can we have some moment together? And he dropped the call. Now, Clara was disturbed. Will Clara go there or not? Let's keep watching. Debbie came inside the house. As Debbie came, Clara's friend, Clara had to present the situation to Debbie, telling Debbie that, Debbie, look, Hans is in town, oh, and Hans is calling that he wants to see me. And I think, as a married woman, it is not proper for me to go there. I don't want to go meet there because I think it is not right. I'm married to my husband. And Debbie was like, forget about it. Oh, you have to go and see him. After all, you people are not going to do bad things, right? You people are just going to catch out. So go and have fun with him. Go and enjoy yourself. You have been choking in this house. Your husband has been giving you headache. Your husband has not been providing that for bush for you. You have been complaining. He has been nagging to the extent of even hitting you. So go and catch fun. That is Debbie advising this lady. And Clara was like, I feel it's not right. When she spoke and convinced this lady, Clara had to him to advise. But my people, when you are married, never you have anything to do with your ex, especially in romantic places. Even if you happen to meet with him, meet in this type of not what are you going to discuss with your ex-boyfriend? You are a married woman. You are a married woman. What are you discussing with your ex-boyfriend? Ex-fiancé? You people parted ways and now he's coming to your life. Can't you see that this is a Lucifer coming to destroy your home? Because what can he talk with you apart from having that? He will try to regenerate that feeling that you people had. That emotions, he will bring it back. And when it comes in, automatically you will no longer be seeing good things again in your home. Your head will be focused by outside. So if you are a married woman watching this video, forget anything to do with your ex-boyfriend or ex-fiancé. Don't have anything to do with them because they are just home breakers. They will just come and put nonsense things in your head and you will begin to see the goodies outside and forget the goodies in your home. Okay? Now let's keep watching. Will Clara go and see the ex-boyfriend or not? Let's watch and see. Now Clara went into the house, tried to dress up, tried to look sexy, tried to look hot. You know that kind of a thing, right? After a long time of not seeing somebody, you want to go and meet other person, you have to do your possible best to look gaga so that when the person will see you, the person will like, oh. Now coming to Debbie. Debbie went like that, and called Big Joe, Clara's husband. Clara's husband was walking, carrying this plank, as you can see on the screen. As he was walking, Debbie called this guy. And guess what? Debbie told this guy that, did your woman tell you anything today? He said, no, my woman am not calling me because my woman to call me. Yes, so your woman is going to meet with her ex-fiancé. Oh, I want to tell you. It should not be that I didn't tell you. And this guy was shocked. My woman going to meet with her ex-boyfriend. I was with her. Oh, she told me. I tried convincing her not to go there. I told her that what will a married woman go and be discussing with the ex-fiancé? She didn't listen, oh, and she went. Hey, you see? People that always carry their mouth and run their affairs with their friends. You carry your marital issues, you take outside. They will give you the correct gist. They will give you the correct advisor you need. Okay? See, this is the advice that is at work right now in Clara's life. Now, this guy was shocked. And of which Clara refused that she is not going, no, that she doesn't feel that it's right. You were the one that pushed her. You were the one that said a lot of things to her and make her to see reason with you to go out there and catch fun with the ex-fiancé. And now you are still the same person reporting her to the husband and telling the husband that she has gone with the ex, and the husband was furious. The husband was shocked. She said, I've said my own, no. Okay, have a nice day. And this guy was like, okay, Let me call this Clara. So Clara have the nerves to leave my house to go and meet with the ex and telling her friend Debbie that I have not been providing for her that much. I have not been taking good care of her and the daughter. Okay, now we shall see. This is now like war have been drawn. Now coming to Clara. Clara appeared. Remember, I told you people that she dressed sexily, right? Romantically, right? When she got there, this is how she was just entering. Entering like one model. That is how she was just moving, catwalking, catwalking, catwalking. When she got there, Hans was like, bam. And my eyes seen well. This lady is beautiful, oh. Hey, you are still beautiful the same way I knew you, oh. Ha, my God. That is how Hans was flabbergasted. Hans got up, hugged her, and had to do the gentleman stuff. Pull the chair for her to sit. And when she sat down, Hans was like, what's up? How are you doing? You look so beautiful. You look so elegant. Oh, look at what I just missed. But Hans said, I've not come to take over. Okay? So don't panic. That was his word that he used. So let's see if he will maintain that word. Now, the wife was like, okay. Clara was like, okay, why did you call me? Why do you want to see me? And guess what? This guy said, how is your husband doing and how is your child doing? And Clara was like, who told you I was married? He said, don't know that I have all the result and network in this town, okay? So forget about it. And Clara was like, oh, I see you have been eavesdropping, you have been picking, you have been looking at me. Now, coming to Hans, Hans said, how is your husband doing? How are you doing with your husband? And this lady said, oh, ever protective wife, right? My husband is treating me very well. My husband is good. I'm doing fine with my daughter. And this guy said, remember, I know you too well, Clara. I know you. Before you speak, I see from your heart, I see from your eyes, I read you. So you can't tell me that you are not happy. Right now, your lips are saying the different thing, but your eyes are telling me the different things. And instantly, Clara said, yes, you know me too well. You are saying the truth. But currently we have issues. But it doesn't mean that my husband doesn't take good care of me or my husband doesn't love me. I love my husband as well. And this lady was like, that is just it. Oh. So why did you call me here? And this guy was like, okay, what do you do for a living? Clara said, I don't work. Hey, Hans was like, you don't work? I'm a housewife. I sit and I just eat the money my husband bring home. So that is just my duty. And Hans was like, are you crazy? Is this the Clara that I knew? Is this the Clara that I was dating? How can you sit here and tell me that you are just seated in a man's house and just eating what he provides? He provides from you head to toe. Things doesn't work like that in this 21st century. Wake up, girl. And he was like, my husband refused me from working, so what do you expect? He brings everything home. He doesn't want me to work. So I had to sit and be eating. And this guy was like, no, you have to have an identity. Even if he brings and gives you heaven and earth, you still need an identity. You still need to be called somebody. You need a name. You need to be recognized out there. You need to associate out there, okay? You can't just be stuck in that man's house and just be eating money. Things doesn't work like that. Imagine yourself that you train your own daughter. Send your daughter to school. Train her, invested so much in your daughter, and then your daughter wakes up, go and get married and look for one position and sit inside that house and just be consuming by the man's money. How will you feel, Clara? Wake up, wake up. This is not you that I know. Go and talk to your husband. Have some heart-to-heart discussion with him. Tell him that I need an identity. I need to work. Yes, he is providing, but your money is your money. He will provide his own in the house. Okay? I'm just back of you. Reason with me, alright? And Clara was like, he won't accept it. And this guy was like, no. This today's century, everybody is fighting for their children to be somebody. Either they are going to school or they are learning trade, so that they will become somebody tomorrow, so that they will not be dependent on a man. In this today's generation, who as a lady can sit and depend on a man? Things doesn't work like that. Even the man himself will not even respect you that much. Even the man himself will talk rubbish to you. Even the man himself will not even look at you to be contributive. When you associate, when you work, when you go out there, you will bring a lot in the house. Your contribution will be there. And this is the fact. Remember, she had a problem with Jonathan. Jonathan told her that I cannot share my problems with you because you cannot give me any advice. You are wordless. All you do is to sit and eat. That was what Jonathan said to her. And this could not even ring a bell into her head. She was like, forget it. Just forget this thing you are saying. And now, the husband started ringing her phone while she was with the ex-boyfriend's Hans. Even though Hans is saying the truth, everything Hans is saying here is just the truth. This lady, you need to go out there and fence for yourself. You need to go out there and work. Even if it is 50,000 francs that is entering you, go out there and work. Okay? Don't just be listening to what your man is telling you in the house there. Your man is simply deceiving you to at one point that you shouldn't work and he can't provide to your satisfaction, and you can't even take care of your own parents. You can't even take care of your own family, where you're coming from. Everything is the man, the man, the man. And if the man is not having that much, will you blame the man not to give you money to take care of your own family with it and your own self? No. Now coming to Jonathan. Jonathan was furious. Jonathan was calling and this lady was not picking, and Hans was like, I guess it's your husband calling you and you are not picking the call, right? And she said, yes, it's my husband calling. And Hans said, pick the call and hear him out. Maybe he has something to tell you. Could it be that Hans came for good or for evil? Let's keep watching. And now, how will she feel to discover that her husband knows that she has gone for a date with the ex-fiancé? Let's keep watching. Guys, please, before you lock out, I want to tell you this. If you know you have little or no income, I beg of you, you that is watching me, go and look for a normal moderate house and be staying inside. Rent a house at your level, okay? If you know you have little or no income, a car is not a necessity for you right now, because a car only helps to drain your pocket. It drains you financially by you fueling it. And when you don't have an income, how will you be fueling this car? That is unnecessary pressure you have put upon yourself. And here we are out about protecting your mental health. How will you protect your mental health if you are in this pressure? Imagine staying in that type of a house, a luxurious house. Your landlord is after your neck. You are calling people left and right for money to pay your house rent. In that kind of a mansion that you are staying inside. Is it not stupidity? If you are finding yourself in a situation that you carry your marital affairs, you take it out there to people, then you are digging your own grave. That's number two. You are digging your own grave. Allow the Holy Spirit to lead you. Allow the Holy Spirit to be your teacher. Because people will give you the advice that will only carry you to the grave. Look at what happened to Clara. Clara took her problem to Debbie. Debbie advised her to go meet the ex-boyfriend. When she went to go and see the ex-boyfriend, Debbie still carried it and went and told the husband, bam, now there is confusion in the house. Now, if you don't have a friend like Kennedy in your life that will look at you straight in your eyes and tell you the truth, my brother, my sister, begin to pray right now. Start praying every day that, Father, I need a friend, a true friend that will come to my life for good, for impact, for positivity and not negativity. Pray and the Holy Spirit will bring you that good friend in your life, okay? And also beware of bad advice from bad friends. Not everything somebody will tell you, you will just sit and carry your big head and listen. Look at what is happening to Dan and Jonathan. So be careful. You need a Kennedy in your life. Everybody needs a Kennedy in their life. Are you seeing what Kennedy is doing to Jonathan? You need that kind of a person. So after this video, sit down, evaluate yourself, look at your cycle, look at the kind of people that are around you. See, it is better to have one friend. It is better to have one person than to have a whole community of family, than to have a whole community of friends, that nobody is there that can stand and hold your hand. Look, even in your family, if there is nobody, shift. Look, even in your circle of friendship, if there is nobody, shift. Then you ask the Holy Spirit to lead you to form a new cycle that will be a cycle that will elevate you, and you yourself, you also be of positive impact to the life of those people. It should not be that those people are the one being impactful in your life. You too, you should also be positively impactful in the life of those people, because a lot of people out here have gone astray just because of the kind of cycle they keep. There is nobody to look at them and tell them the truth. There is nobody who can stand and fight for them. There is nobody who can stand and empty their bank account for them. There is nobody. So check yourself and be very careful. Then, if you are married, disease having anything to do with your ex, okay? Inviting your ex back in your life is trying to destroy your marriage. Look at what Clara is doing now. Fighting has become in the house. Why? Hans is now in her life. It is now a new dawn of a new problem. And for you too, a man, Jonathan, you don't carry the world on your head. Relax, calm down. This life like that. Don't think about what people will say. How are you? What are you saying? What is God saying about you? That is what you should be thinking. What is God thinking about me? What is God saying about my actions? What am I saying about myself? Not what are people saying about you. You are looking at what people will say. You don't want to go and hustle. You don't want to go and bring down yourself and do something that will help you. I bet of you, see that car that you are using, a car worth more than 10 million. You are driving a car that you don't have an income. You don't have something that every month you are collecting income from there, but you are driving a car worth more than 10 million. Instead to sell that car and invest in yourself with it, you are saying that, what will my friends say? What will people say? Yes, you have been going to clubs, you have been going to nightclubs, going to big, big places and spending money there, buying tables, giving out money, and they are calling you Big Joe because your name is Jonathan, but they call you AKA Big Joe. Keep Big Joe aside and embrace Jonathan. If they want to mock at you, they should mock at you, but you know where you are going to. If they want to laugh at you, they should laugh at you. Start from somewhere. I bet you, as you give in your hard work, dedicate yourself, and the grace of God backing you up, so far as your hands are clean and legit. See, in the next 5 years, they will not know where you will be. You see that car that you are craving for, you will drive them times 10. You see that house that you are staying inside that is not your level, you will build them. You will not even be renting them. You will even build them in Banana Island. Yes, you will build them in that type of places. So calm down. Let's chill. The world is not all about a race. Relax, okay? Valorize your mental health. Jonathan is growing crazy right now because of the pressure he has put upon himself. So I hope as you are watching this video, you are not just watching, okay? You are learning. You are learning from it. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Invite them so they'll also come and join us so that we learn from this series. We learn from what it is going on so that our lives will not be a victim of such circumstances. Even if you are a victim of such, you are going to retrace your steps. The Holy Spirit is going to help you because they say a genuine, repentant heart is what God welcomes. But if you are not genuine, how will God help you? You need to first of all help yourself for God to help you. All right? So watch this video, share them out. Your WhatsApp, your Facebook, share them and invite your loved ones and friends. See you in our next video. Valorize your mental health. From me to you all is love. Catch you, have fun, enjoy your day. Thank you.